If we go too far too fast, then the dog is going to
Good Lord.
lose his mind because it's too much, right? So no. Good. No. Good. Think of your dog like a battery. If you are here, you're amped, your energy is up here, what's it gonna do to your dog? They're gonna suck all that in and you're gonna lose the dog to excitement, right? How often do you guys see me get excited with the dogs? I'm pretty fucking even keel, right? Now, if I release the dog and say free or whatever, release him out of command, then I get all happy, Mickey Mouse voice, I move, all that kind of stuff. But more often than not, what are the problems that we have with dogs? They're constantly moving, they're excited, they're jumping, and those are all signs of the dog having too much energy, right? So, if you can be that grounding rod that absorbs that energy from the dog, this is what you get. We saw it happen when I first took the leash with him, very first, 5-10 minutes of this workshop, right? Now, there is gonna be a line in the sand, and that's what we call the dog's loading, right? So if I told you next week we're all going to freaking Disneyland, right? Everybody's gonna get super excited, and there's gonna be an escalation of excitement to the climax of being there, right? Now, if I tell you next week we all have a dentist appointment, it's gonna be the exact opposite, right? So that's what we call loading. The dog is gonna get excited. He looks like he's got a poop. So we have a thing where we call a training threshold. And a training threshold, so imagine when you're back in high school and you just spent the entire day doing tests, right? How are you in a mental state when you get home? You're exhausted, right? So if I take my dog past that mental threshold, am I doing my dog a good thing or a bad thing? So we've been working for almost an hour and a half, right? Including the sitting and the being calm while I ran my mouth for almost an hour, right? That is mentally exhausting for the dog. And mental exhaustion is way harder on the dog than physical exhaustion.